Guys, Rick Shaw here on the 24th of March 2022, and we had kind of a scorcher today. Dang, it was hot, but the breeze kicked up again, so cooled it out. Not doing any of the vlogs out in the hot sun because I just get too damn sweaty. But we were out a little bit today doing stuff and nap too. We ran the air conditioner again. I think I'm going to run it every night for the rest of the month, and I'll let you guys know how much electricity it uses. We do have a super high bill over this way. But one of the things that, I was watching on the news, and I had this, of all the people who are, on TV, you might say, I was starting to think that this camel toe was about as dumb as a rock, and I don't know, I could be wrong. We got a contender. We got this Supreme Court woman that's going up there, and she's looking to get a job to do this. Howdy. And what? She can't define what a woman is. She can't define when life begins in a womb. That just tells me that what she's going to do is she's going to be an ultra liberal. She got a lot of this stuff on the in her cases that she handled before, where she's letting people off the hook if they're a pedo. If they confirm this woman, guys, we're lost. We're just absolutely lost. It's just a royal shame how it's going. But these guys were working over here. They're going to get this one started pretty quick. They're getting more houses up here. We got getting towards the end of the month. We're going to be getting out here. Next month, we're going to be going down to Quezon and spend some time on the beach. We're still looking for the tent. We found a couple real nice tents. The store is in Alabang that we want to go to buy it, because I want to see them. There's some of these tents, like there was a Coleman tent. Okay, that's an American brand, Coleman tent. But when you got there, it was really put together horrible. It was super light material. Just didn't like it. So I want to go there to this store over in Alabang. They got all the tents set up. They got a lot of these new tents where you just open them from the thing and kind of like throw them and they pop into place. Kind of cool. Want to get something that sets up easy. And then look at, we also saw this kind of like a egg crate instead of an air mattress. I do have a pump we could take along, but instead of a air mattress, they got this egg crate thing. And, they have a demonstrator where they got it on jagged rocks and stuff, and they have people laying on it, and they're like, wow, that's really cool. So I'm gonna be looking at that, try it out. And the kind of a tent we liked, it had like a back area where everybody sleeps, and then a front area where you could set some chairs in case if it's raining or something. And we do got to go with a bigger tent this time. The last one was just sleeping and the kids sit in there and play, but it's a little too small for all of us now. So, and we're looking to get a couple strong enough chairs for me that we could put in there that aren't going to take up a lot of room in the car. That's what you got to really look for when you're packing this stuff, because our car, it really doesn't have that much room unless I take the back seats out. Because even when you fold them up, they still take up a lot of room. So, but they don't, it's not too hard to get them out. It's just the thing about it is they're extremely heavy. They're real heavy seats. So, but I was doing the review on the car, and I couldn't get the seat to fold forward. So when I was in there looking at it, what happened was the kids had one of their little pop things got stuck. So I had to get in there and loosen that up so that it would, it just pops up. Not just pops up real easy. Honda does nice seats in their cars, that's for sure. The only problem is they are extremely heavy. They are some heavy seats. You can feel it just when you're moving it. But keep watching the news. Anybody sees anything else, they're still pushing this Zelensky thing over in the Ukraine. And that kind of hid the news about Moderna already, had the patent for the COVID-19. what's up with that? That should have been huge news. That should have been the biggest news out there. A lot of things are disappearing. We're starting to hear some about the laptop, but not as much as we should be hearing. Information's coming out on that. But there's a lot of stuff. Epstein. I'm still looking at all the stuff from the Clintons way back in the 90s we were hearing about with Vince Foster and, all these people that they know that shoot themselves in the back of the head twice. Got to make sure, I guess. But, Webb Hubble, that's their daughter's kid for sure. Just look at her. But, howdy. But you look at that. They take these people and if they don't toe the line, they sort of like disappear. We've got lots of money going in the Clinton Foundation from Ukraine. They're not making a big fuss over that. So the media is just bought and paid for. I just saw a big thing on there that the U.S. government, and that's you guys, that's the taxpayer, paid like $1 billion to all the news media to push the Java. Advertisement that you paid for. You're getting programmed with your own money. But you look at the new tax that come up, all this inflation that's happening right now. This is just the way they can steal. Now I'm starting to see countries, Saudi Arabia, Russia, China, India, they all want to go to a gold-backed dollar and get out of this fiat baloney. And it seems to be what's happening. And guys, I'm telling you, the U.S. dollar is going to crash. I don't believe there's any doubt about it. It happened in England when they lost the reserve currency. And we need to be off of these fiat currencies, where they use debt as money. They conjure money. A bank, they have no stake in the game. They basically pull money out of thin air and loan it to you, and then you pay them back with interest. They don't have any money in there, and they use their fractional banking and all this baloney. So I'm not buying it, and I do believe that the U.S. dollar is really going to take a crap. Now, right now, I noticed against the peso, we went up another point, just about. Kind of good now, but I think these are going to be the glory days of it, and we could be screwed. We could definitely be screwed here. Look what happened to Greece. Greece got smashed. Look at all the people who lost their pensions. And when countries are starting to lose money, that's where money is, so that's where they're going to go after. They're going to go after the pensions. And these people running the show, a lot of people are saying, that Trump, he wasn't that great or anything, but there's somebody who should be at the helm to navigate through that. It's somebody who knew how to make money. And I'm seeing a lot of bad press on him lately that says he wasn't even a billionaire, he only had a few million. The more bad press I see on him, the more I believe that it's just they're trying to get us to sway to their way. It's just like Zelensky, they're giving him real good press. And this guy's just a puppet who was installed. You're seeing a lot of, like, McCain was over there, and all these people, even some of these repubs, we're really helping the world out. That baloney. They set up a big money laundering deal over there. They got their biolabs right on the border of what they call an enemy. And what do? What do these guys do? They've been doing for their history. They just start wars all over the place. And what do a lot of them have? They have stock in these military-industrial places. So you got to start looking at this stuff, guys. You got to start looking and seeing what the heck's going on. But prepare yourself. I always said if you're wise, you'll buy gold and silver. Get it when it's down. It's going up now. It looks like. I think it will. I think it'll go up quite a bit. But big things like this move slow. It may not happen as fast as everybody thinks. I thought it would be up a lot higher by now, but it's going to go that way. And anybody holding dollars is going to just be totally screwed. I truly believe that, because they're going to dump this currency. Too many countries are going against us. In Saudi, what'd they do? They claim they protected them and billions and billions of dollars. Well, I think that was all kickbacks for them guys, And now even Saudi Arabia is like, screw that. But you look at Gaddafi, you know, everybody demonized that poor guy. He was setting his country up on a gold standard, and that's why he got ousted. Saddam Hussein, same thing. He was selling his oil with Chinese and Russian money. Boom, U.S. goes in and takes him out. They can't have that, see? They can't control things if people do that. But it's getting too big now. It's getting way too big. Those were just little countries here and there that we could get people to buy into the weapons of mass destruction and all this bull crap, you know. So, and me, like, I mean, you guys can call me tinfoil hat wearing kook if you want, but I still don't buy that 9/11 crap. I don't buy any of it. I don't buy this January 6th crap either. You know, they keep pounding it. They're trying to drill in your heads that it was this terrible insurrection. That was a bunch of people who got let in and was walking around, and they had instigators in there. You know, instigators causing trouble, and there just happened to be 2x4 to smash the window, and you know, just. You know, I remember when they were doing the Antifa stuff and they were dropping off loads of bricks in places, you know, and that's not any kind of bad thing to these people that run into show. They're trying to convince you on what they say on the TV is what you have to believe, and you got, you know, just bar anything else. So you just got to get it through your heads, guys. They don't care for us. We're nothing but just fodder for them. Look at Zelensky. I do believe that, you know, he's putting his stuff. They found it out there. He's putting his dang stuff right in residential areas, human shields and stuff. You love your people. You don't do that stuff. You get your military away from that. But it's not the way it goes. But I'm gonna let you go. This is Rick Shaw out.